My name is Rachel Lipkin, and I have been knitting for 2 years.
How are you involved with Knitting for the Homeless?
I created the event and the cause Knitting for the Homeless.
What was the process that you went through to get the program going?
I started the program through a Jewish internship program called Walkman CEI Entrepreneur Internship. They helped me fund, um, and I went shopping for all the yarn and the needles and food and snacks, and I sent out invitations to a lot of people throughout the building that I live in, and Facebook. Uh, I did an event through Facebook, and I got roughly about 27 people to come to the event, and it was a good turnout.
What agency did you do this through, and the funding that you received, was it enough to provide all of the people with the materials?
The organization I did Knitting for the Homeless through was Warming Families. What you do is you knit the blankets and you distribute. I'm eventually going to be sending them to Warming Families, and they distribute them to homeless shelters in Manhattan. And the funding that the Jewish Hillel Entrepreneur Internship uh, gave to me was more than enough. I had a lot left over, and I probably could have used more of it if I really needed to.
Do you plan on continuing the Knitting for the Homeless?
Yes, I hope to continue this throughout second semester and next year, and the reason why I taught people how to knit was so it would kind of be this contagious hobby that other people would know how to do, and they would tell their friends and get their family members into it, and it's just a nice cause that you can do, so I'm hoping that it'll spread word of mouth and just knitting.
Is there any other contributor that you plan to use for warming the homeless? Like, are you going to send food or...
We we plan another member of my internship plans on doing baskets with microwavable mugs and tea and non-perishable food and toiletries. And so we are thinking about, if we keep doing the Knitting for the Homeless, that we are going to also provide baskets for the homeless.